And then there was another young man by the name of Joseph, and he was sold into Egypt by his brothers, and he became a slave to a man called Potiphar. And Potiphar had a very beautiful wife. Now, Joseph was strong and handsome. And in Genesis, the 39th chapter, if you want to read the story, it tells the story of the temptation of Joseph. Potiphar's wife sort of fell in love with Joseph because Joseph became head of the whole household and managed the affairs of his master. And she saw this handsome, young, virile young man walking through the house and in the gardens and in all the business affairs every day, and she lusted for him. She said, "Come and lie with me." And he said, "No." He said, "I cannot disobey my master who has trusted me with all of this to lie with his wife, and I cannot sin against God, the God of my fathers." Now, he was away from home, way down in Egypt. Who would know? But he said no. And when he said no, on the last time, he ran from her when she grabbed him and left his coat behind, and she began to scream and yell and call for the servants and said he tried to rape me, which was not true, but she said that, and the master Potiphar had him thrown in prison. And many of you know the story of how he was in prison and how through a whole series of circumstances he too became the prime minister of Egypt and ruled Egypt under Pharaoh. God watched him and promoted him because he had the strength that God gave him to say no